Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we will be going over how to get married in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Let's get started. First thing you'll have to do is find a castle with a single lady or a single guy. I don't know if you... Yeah, you can play chicks. You need to find someone of the opposite sex that is single. No real way of knowing this without going inside and talking to them. So, load on in and chat with them. Once you're inside, talk to them. Pick that I'd like to discuss something with them. Tell them that I would profess myself your most admirer, yada yada. Offer my hand in marriage, and this will start the wooing process, I guess, is what you would say. Directly after this, you can speak to her again, or him again, and there will be choices, basically. You need to have a conversation with them and then get the three bubbles filled in there. So pick the ones that are going to get you the easiest amount of points. This first one wasn't so bad for me. My charm and speech is like 2 or something like that. So it wasn't hard for me, but I was known as a pretty good warrior in the area, so that helped me out. Also, I don't know if you can do this before you build your clan up. I'm not entirely sure if you can or not. So just pick your highest ones. You need to get 3 of those, and then she'll be like, oh, okay, I guess we do have a lot in common. And then you have to leave and do... I did a bandit battle. I went to a bandit camp and took it out. And then I came back and I could talk to her again. And there's a second one. Now, I don't know that you need to succeed on this. I failed this one right here, but then I got a super crit on this one. So it ended up filling out. It didn't matter that I was like, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter what your family thinks. She still said, okay, I want my family's blessing before I marry you. So talk to her. Get those 2 things out of the way. If you don't piss her off enough, you should then be able to go ask the head of her family for her hand in marriage. Problem is, you got to find them, which that can be tricky. Thankfully, the area I was in, they were currently at war, and Mr. Fancy Helmet here was the man I was looking for. Talk to him and ask him about the marriage, and you'll see that it says down there, Sora's marriage to me. Best and easiest way to get this to go up is just pay gold for her. I gave him like 55 horses and it went up like only halfway. 5,000 gold though, he was good to go. So yes, you are paying for your wife, but that's just how you did it back in the day. The dowry and all that business. And once you have that bar right up above where my cursor is, that has to be full. Once it's fully orange, click the hand or the gift and it'll say splendid. Let's let the ceremony conduct. There is no ceremony, by the way. It seems like you're just married right after this. I tried to follow him for a while, but nothing happened. But I went to my family member, or the family member tab, and there she was, my wife. Now, you can put her in your party, or send her on a separate party, or make her a governor of one of your castles, things like that. She is totally usable, whatever you want. Bring her with you to increase her skills. Mine was just a really good, like, stewardship one and trader, so I put her as a governor. Oh, and having kids... you don't have to be together to have kids. It's a little weird. Makes you wonder if she's doing something behind your back, but it doesn't matter if they're with you or not. It'll eventually say down in the left corner that your partner has gotten pregnant. So you'll know that it works. This was really close to my wedding, so I want to say it was the wedding night that did it because I was in a completely different country when she found out she had a kid. I'm just going to assume it was because of the wedding and it's my kid. And then you just have to wait for the child to grow up, which I am still waiting for, but it has only been like 5 in-game days. So it is going to take a little while for the child to grow up, assuming you don't get her killed. Got to keep your spouse alive to benefit from them. All right. So that is how you get married in Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. And to have a kid, I don't know. It was really easy for me, so I think it's easy to happen. Smith also had a kid. Happened pretty quickly for him. So as long as you don't get your partner killed, you should get a kid eventually. Anyways, that's how you do all that. So if you liked what you saw, got what you needed, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.